Hi, what's up? Everyone. Whoever. There's music playing. Yeah, sure. Why not? I didn't intend for it to play, but should it play on its own? I am not, I would not be arguing. What's up? How's everyone doing? Hope you've had a wonderful New Year's so far. Because I haven't streamed Touhou in all of the year of 2025. But never too late to start, is it? But are we going to play Touhou? That's the question. I believe it's... Sometimes in life, you have to kind of question your ideals and your base assumptions at their core. Sometimes you're like, I'm just gonna play Touhou, but are you going to play Touhou? Are you going to play Touhou? Are you going to have fun playing Touhou? Are you going to have fun talking while you're playing Touhou? Are you gonna shake your fucking bottle of ethanol again while playing Touhou? And now that would be a good challenge run, if I just continuously shake the bottle of ethanol while playing a video game. Especially Touhou, where you have to kind of pay attention. And you kind of have a need of using both hands. Oh, unless it's just a survival run. Yeah, it's like spinning plates. You shake a bottle of ethanol and you don't shoot. You just use the cursor movement. You just do the movement. Oh, I moved 10 trillion beers. Look at him go. Isn't that awesome? Anyway. Right. Steam. Touhou. Which one? Curated? I'm feeling UFO. I feel like UFO makes sense for me right now. Kind of for the ethanol shaking self that I am. It's just been a while. I need to like zero in on that extra stage. I've been trying to defeat it. Slowly but surely, I think it will happen. Eventually. If the game frickin' loads. I need to probably change the category then, huh? I've not been doing that. On YouTube specifically. On Twitch you really don't need to. Fantastic object. Game, are you gonna load it? So Spinal Fark, look at this image. Isn't that awesome? What did I do recently? I made beef stroganoff yesterday. That was exciting. Like, I think I still messed up a little bit. It's a learning process with that dish. Like, you just need the right cut of meat to do it right. You need a soft meat in order to not have any problems. And maybe if you're, like, proficient enough in cutting it exactly correctly and grilling it for the exact ideal amount of time, then maybe you don't have any problem. But me, I bought like a pre-prepared cut up meat, because the point of the dish is it's very thinly cut meat in a sauce with some garnish. The sauce is made of sour cream and onions, just like the chips. But it's the point. The fun part about the onions is that it's not green onions. It's normal onions. So there I was, making like pre-cut portions. The actual like thing that I bought was called beef stroganoff. It was already pre-cut beef, but it wasn't thin enough. Is that Marisa from Touhou? Yeah. We're about to play Touhou. Sup the speedrunist. I'm trying to launch Undefined Fantastic Object, but it's sort of not letting me. And, like, I think I've been marketed to. Because I tried grilling them really fast, the small pieces of beef. But they still, like, got very tough very quickly. And, like, you know, there is a Touhou racing game on Switch that's a clone of Double Dash. There's a Touhou clone of freaking everything, I think. Yeah, turn off the music for now. There's an SMT Touhou game. There's a visual novel where Sakuya dabs, although that's original content. Video game, can you show yourself? Thank you. There's what's the Etrian Odyssey. Etrian Odyssey is the original series. And there is a Touhou game that's very similar to Etrian Odyssey called Labyrinth of Touhou, which, like, a lot of my friends glazed up a lot, specifically the second part, Labyrinth of Touhou 2. They said, oh, this is, like, one of my favorites. You really gotta play this if you're a Touhou fan, if you're an RPG fan. I mean, it's just a slam dunk, you're gonna love it. It's probably my least favorite game of all time. And that feels wrong to say about an indie game made by, like, one developer. But it's just my truth, man. I need to play more video games to really see the worst that the landscape has to offer. But, like, it's just, it doesn't make... The decisions in that game don't make sense to me. Which one do I kill? Left one, right? Because the left one will... Oh, I messed up. I should have... Yeah. Oh, this is fine. Yeah, so I needed to kill the left one first because it drops a red one, and then I can delay killing the second one until I am safe to kill the UFO that spawned. And then everything is good because the... Green. I have finally collected a green in a timely manner. I dodged good. Oh, taking a break is so good for this series. Ow. How are people even selling those games? Usually monetized fan works get nuked. Sometimes. But the Touhou creator that just doesn't mind. There's a very lax policy around them. There is only one fan game that's, like, endorsed officially. But, like, Touhou is an indie series that's just very popular. Zune does not mind. For he is also an indie creator. It would be hypocritical. That explains all the Fumu pictures. Does it? ZZZ. Wait, no. I gotta put you on the boards, the speedrunnist. On the boards. No, SBD run. Nest. What is run this? No but it should be fine. Keep at it and reach challenge. We gotta keep our wits about us. It's about hope when you're trying to beat UFO Extra. It's about gusto It's about your perjury at the end of the day. So yes, ideally I want to feed this UFO, then make it explode. Then I collect all of the red pieces. Then I collect the last red while these appear, and then it can be fed, and I can make a second red. Although this is the first red, yeah. And like as far as the games that the fan works are parodying, like SMT and whatnot, I mean you can't copyright a concept. This is bad. I collected a. I'm doing a rainbow now. I hate doing rainbows. Rainbows is a real waste. Ow. On this stage specifically. I'm crying. Can you tell that I'm crying? I know I'm off camera right now. Can you tell that I'm... Wow. Real runs? No. I'll keep it up. Because I always see people posting Fumos of Reimu with glasses. Wherever you're finding them, they're epic. I think people post Fumos just in general. Ow. I'm sorry, I looked at 10 trillion beers please guy and smiled. I want to at least get past Kogasa. Surely that's possible, even though I am a little bit rusty. To shake off the rust, ideally I want to play something like USD or SA, a lighter game, or just non-extra stage. It's not so intense right out of the gate. Okay, that's the last shred. And that guy can be killed. Yeah. Yeah. I got greedy. Let's see. My only experience with shmups are Afterburner, Space Barrier, Pilot Kits, and Panzer. That's the only name that is familiar to me. I have a Blade, Ikaruga, Zero Ranger, various assorted Touhous, Dodonpachi, a little bit of, and oh, I'm missing on that. Yeah, I should have waited for it to turn red. I get impatient. And Mushihime-sama. Mushihime-sama I probably got the furthest into. Well, no, because I beat Zero Ranger. The first loop. But also with continues, so it doesn't really count. Yeah, Mushihime-sama, like, as far as one coin clears go, which is the only real way that you can be respected if you're playing a shmup. Yeah, I got the closest in Mushihime-sama, and then all the Touhou games that I've played. Because they're easy, they're nice, they're fun, they're colorful. If I can just kill it, thank you. Blue? Sure. Yeah. Just looking through that is tough. So reds give you life, greens give you bombs, and blues give you nothing. That's the rundown. Ikaruga's hard as fuck. It is. It's messed up. They really throw things at you. They really throw concepts at you. There is a video I watched about how you would survive against Soko. Everybody would survive against Soko. See, that's the thing. People really misrepresent how dangerous that place is. It's not dangerous at all, actually. It's basically a summer vacation, but forever. It's Kogasa character, I mean... buddy. Okay, I need to... And I'm not even being facetious, because, let's say ZZZ. Because the rules of the universe are that if you're fighting someone, if you're like doing fisticuffs, then it must be non-lethal. Kind of. That's a vague way to describe it. We can bring up the books. We can bring up like the literature. Why not? Let's bring up the literature. Let's close the game and let's bring up the literature for a second. Boop. There we go. And I apologize for this will be an unofficial source for looking this up. What is it called? What the frick is it called? Also, let's turn the music back on. But your only barrier is needing Japanese. Oh, that's easy enough. You could do it. Oh, aside from that, as a vacation with Shrine Maidens, with 2 Shrine Maidens, yeah. In Ginsoku, you do need Japanese. Unless you go to Remelia's mansion, and then you're fine. Remelia speaks German, probably. Or Romanian. What is the game called? Not the game, what is the document called? Bohemian Archive in Japanese Red? Bohemian Archive in Japanese Red. First official. No, this is the Aya book. This is the more collection of anecdotes one. We need the informational one. We need the sequel. What is it called? Okay, written books. Also, is not showing. It's not showing, is it? There we go. Oh, when I'm switching, it stops. Okay, that's messed up. Also in Ginsoku, I heard you can get murdered by yokai. No, that's the thing. You can't. I'm pulling up the proof right now. If you'll just give me a second. If I could remember the name, because the name is so. Forbidden Scrollery, Lotus Eaters, Foul Detective Story, The Grimoire of Marissa, The Grimoire of Usami, Strange Creators of Outer World, Who's Who of Humans and Yokai, Seasonal Dream Vision. Is it Perfect Memento in strict sense? It is Perfect Memento in strict sense. Permiss, yes. I'll show it. Draft of spell card rules. There we go. I know the zooming is quite uncouth here, but bear with me for a second. Could I like... No, sure. Let's just zoom out then. Cool. Duels between yokai threaten to destroy the small world of Ginsoku. See, a problem. They don't want to be murdered by yokai. However, a lifestyle without duels will cause the yokais to lose their power. Accordingly, we would like to permit such duels under the following contract. 1. To make it easier for yokai to cause incidents. 2. To make it easier for humans to resolve incidents. To reject a system wherein only the strongest have the right to rule. And that beauty and thoughtfulness stand above all. This is the second time I'm reading this on stream, by the way. It's just so important for context. Combatants will give names and meanings to the duel for the benefit of beauty. Combatants will declare the number of named duels before beginning. This is just the number of your health bars. I am fluent in German. Somehow I knew that. Somehow I guessed. I don't know why. I guess I'm a genius. As far as languages are concerned. The meaning itself becomes the attack's power. Combatants may not deliver attacks that do not have meaning. The meaning itself becomes the attack's power. So that's why all the attacks have funny patterns that are cool and awesome. In the case that a combatant loses a named duel, that combatant will admit defeat, even if he or she has strength remaining. No combatant may kill a human even upon victory. Combatants will write the duel's name on paper in the format of a contract, and by doing so, the above-mentioned rules become absolute. These papers be called spell cards, and specific duel methods will be discussed with the Shrine Maiden at a later date. So yeah, they are not allowed to kill people. Their lore will tell you otherwise. In the same book, they talk at length about how this yokai is dangerous for this reason. But then at the end, they're like, well, actually, they're not allowed to kill people. It's kind of like, yeah, you're gonna be in the darkness for a while when this effect works on you, or you're gonna be forced into parties at the end that last all night, and you can't sleep in the Scarlet Devil Mansion. But like, actually, you're fine. Alright, let's load up a video game. Why not? Key Raiden. Gaming? Question mark? Can you see? No. Or would you? Here it is. There it is. Afterburner, in my opinion... Afterburner, in my opinion, is the best shmup because dogfights feel real. Okay, well, we'll do a quick run of Subterranean Animism, and then I'll take a look at the gameplay. So we have this cleared, none here, so we might as well. We've been trying to complete this one. Apologies. Okay, I have failed. I have to stand here right away. I was not able to kill the big fairy. That's why I died there. I failed at the basic premise. I should... If I just focus up, I should be able to get fairly far, I think. My problem right now with streaming Touhou is that the chat box is sort of small. Once I started streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, I'm kind of, I haven't figured out how to display the chat to myself very well. Like, I can display it on stream, but I can display the combined chat on stream, but it's kind of in a small window for me. When I was on YouTube, I had like a dock that just showed all of the chat messages from YouTube. And I still have it. I didn't deactivate it. I feel too attached to it. But I can't be looking at it. So what if someone comes on Twitch and it's... I'm gonna be a fake streamer. The PS2 Sega Ages 2500 version is the best version because it has both arcade and arranged mode. These shmups that... They always have arranged modes. Who are you arranging things for? Like, go to your own house. You have furniture there. Arrange your furniture. Why are you going into my arcades? Arranging your arcade games. I just don't, like, quite frankly, I'm at a loss for what the meaning of it is. Arranged mode as the easy mode. And then they change that around, like sometimes it's the easy mode, sometimes it's the weirdo, oh, it's kind of the same. Sometimes it's the hard mode. Like, pick a lane, dude. It's just... What are we doing here? I guess the idea is just that you have the engine and you, like... You make a new game based on the same engine. Sort of like Street Fighter 2 had a bunch of editions of it. I don't know, I guess it's just the unfamiliar... Okay, in Stage 1 jail from the onset is quite bad. But if I just take care to not look at the chat too carefully, and only read the messages when there's text on screen, I think I'm gonna be fine. Just, you know, make sure to not get mad at me for failing to do so. I'm so excited to socialize. I have no idea. Yay. Cool. Now we can read chat. Post your essays, if you have any. Speaking of essays, I have opened the PDF for The Allegory of the Cave by Plato. Not Play-Doh, but Plato. I sort of wanted to see it in Socrates' own, Plato's own words. But I never read it. I opened the PDF and it's just sort of stayed in my browser. But I'm getting close. I'm getting close to understanding the cave fully. I bumped the microphone. I'm nostalgic? Who are you? getting texted to. Oh no, you know I have Android. Vibrate mode. Yeah, let's just look at the nice colors right now. I should focus on that. Because you're really here only for the gameplay, aren't you? Well, like, everybody ever comes here is here for the gameplay. Because what else would there be to me? A man who dies before getting to Spider is morally sort of subpar. You could tell by that stunt that, you know, my personality at its core is pretty rotten. Deep road connecting the past and surface. Past and surface. The past and surface. I should have been running away, I'm an idiot. I forgot how her freaking gimmick works. That's fine. A death on Parsi is always fine. A death on Parsi on a spell card is less fine. Although it's always on a spell card, I mean. Yeah. That just honestly reminded me to be more patient. Now, surely, old Grandpa Hanasaka is gonna be easy peasy, limey, grimy. I guess people could be watching the stream for the amazing camera work. That's possible. Please hydrate at the beginning. And small sips. Oh, that's actually not true. Ugh. No, I mean, twice on Parsi is a little too much. I'm 100% okay with losing on that boss, but twice is, you know. I didn't get the, yeah. Nothing to really talk about. I mean, we're playing stage 1, right? What better time is there to vibe? Are there any other stories I have in my back pocket for now? Or they're just chatting? Let me think. Oh, I completely botched connections. Both during the last Fire Emblem stream and just like on my own time. On Monday I was playing connections and it just didn't work. It just didn't work out. I cannot see the links. Move in a square. That's advice. That's advice both for square dancers and if you're trying to go around a pothole. And if you happen to have a pen tied to your heel and you're trying to draw a square. That's the advice I would give if you were in any of those situations. So really it's quite, like, for life, good advice. It's useful in so many situations, you might as well take it just as an abstract good thing to do, like don't dig down in Minecraft. Because, like, digging down, there are a lot of situations, there are a lot of things that it can mean in different contexts, because Minecraft is such a wide game with a wide range of play styles. But don't dig down applies, I think, to everything in it. Because, like, for example, if you're playing some kind of format, like a mini game where you cannot break blocks at all in adventure mode, then don't dig down as just a, you know, a don't waste your time type of advice. You can't dig down. If you're playing survival, don't dig down. Lava might be there. If you're playing Spleef, don't dig down because you're gonna fall into the lava. If you're playing I've run out. I don't know what else Minecraft is about. I especially don't know what Minecraft is about nowadays. On Green-Eyed Monster, again. Again on Green-Eyed Monster. That's mean. Just how far does this hole go? Deep. Just like the depth of my darkness in my psyche. Okay. I was chasing the life piece and I got distracted by the activity. It's really, streaming the spell cards is about finding the spaces between the shots and then going through them. But I like doing it like that, but there are more consistent ways. Like doing it genuinely. Maybe a different game. Extra. Let's just pop into Extra to refresh my mind. Real quick. No, not Aya. Aya is just like, I can't use Aya here. It's fine, but it's also not fine at all. This one requires a little bit more. I guess it doesn't. I guess it doesn't require that much focus. It's just the same every time. Well, I guess it requires the focus on getting that bit right. Because at the start here, it's like you're a little bit starved of power. And I've like, you can go back into my backlog and you'll find an infinite amount of complaints I have about this stage, so I won't repeat them too much. Although also, who frickin' watches my backlog? Why would there be a reason to watch my Touhou backlog on YouTube? It basically only exists there because Twitch automatically eats up the VODs. And I would just like to have the memory lane to walk down. Yes. I would like to preserve the memory lane to walk down it in the future, potentially. If you're building the memory lane brick by brick, walking forward, and then some corporate businessman is coming in with a crowbar behind you, like 50 meters behind you, and wrenching out the bricks to make sure that other memory lanes can be built on top of that space. You have to push back against that a little bit. Although, like, the fact that Twitch has to do that makes me think, man, is YouTube not losing money? Like, how much server space could they possibly have if they're just allowing anyone to preserve a 10-hour stream forever if they want? I suppose Twitch lets you do that as well, because you can make highlights and then they stay forever. Okay, we got far. We got further here than we did in UFO Extra. I honestly kind of just did Sanaya part. It's usually a little bit more tricky than that. Yeah. I say that's worth it. Yeah, these blues, you just want to kind of spawn kill them. There's literal... specifically with the earlier ones that are, like, super damaging. Have like really fast shots. I guess everything is equally damaging, but some things put more pressure on you. Where's that idiot? Koishi. Infinity. The closed eyes. The closed eye. Ease. The closed ease of love. Though closed ease of Lev. And he solves it again. He fucking finds the hitch, finds the road, finds the memory lane. Finds the cognitive chink in his own armor. Yeah, this one shoots me down. This one dodges me. This one shoots me down. This one, yep. The next one would shoot me down, but he didn't have the time to do such a thing. image. Danmaku Paranoia. This one's fun. Oh, I like her spell cards. They're all cool. I like this boss fight. I wanna be able to get to it more. Wasn't very smooth with my movement there. This song is so good, I'm sorry. Ow. Badass BGM. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's 2 spell cards that I have failed in a row. Hopefully the non-spell experience life pieces will trickle down and let me have my life back. Experience points. Oh, they should make a Touhou game with experience, but if they already did, it's the freaking the cards one. Well, kind of. It has money, and money is experience. Yeah, I don't get that one. I don't get that one. I wish I could, you know, have more opportunities to practice it, but watching this reminds me I need to learn more than just using I in this game. It's fun! This game... Okay, so I've gone on this I've gone on this rant a couple of times already. So, you know, for repeating viewers, this might be old news, this might be annoying. But I think this game is the best all shot, which is the way I prefer playing. Because every shot type that it has sort of changes the game around it. It forces you to see the same situations, especially in the normal, in the normal game, not the extra stage. It forces you to sort of look at the situations in a new light, specifically with how the spirit skills work and how the bombs are different in their effect. As Suika, you're always looking for opportunities to counter as many bullets as possible, because that's your main way of dealing a lot of damage. As Aya, you're trying to find these angles to shoot them down. As Yukari, you're not thinking about anything. As Marissa, Alice version, you're just playing fast and loose, not hesitating to bomb anywhere you need to, because it's such a low stakes commitment. But you know, as a punishment, you have weaker bombs, and the playstyle is a little bit less intuitive, so you need to pick your station carefully when you're shooting down the enemy from full screen. I actually like how Alice lets you just spam bombs. Yeah. Alice is good. Yukari is fine. It's a little centralizing, and that's like a common problem among Touhou games, that there is just a best shot type often. Some nameless nobody. We'll put your name. No, sorry. Plus, nameless nobody. There are weaker shot types, yes. Like, Yukari compared to Suika is so much more intuitive and good for like professional play that it's a hard sell sometimes to play multiple shot types. But if you're already coming in with the intention of doing that, of testing everything the game has to offer, I think it's a very nice experience, even though it is hard. Maybe on Lunatic it's different, maybe on hard it's different, and it's like not worth it because it's that hard, but I still think it's very cool. Nitori is really weak. I find it interesting, but it's very weak. It should have had 5. It should have had 5 power ranks, and just the 5th one is an extra one, like in Mountain of Faith. Like, it doesn't influence your shooting, but it just gives you an extra bomb on top of it. But we're playing Suicune. I never like Nitori because I never like shooting bombs. That's fine, yeah. It's not all gonna be for everyone. I don't like Patchouli because I just don't like how you switch. That you need to cycle through it. I like that. The idea is nice, but perhaps for a different format where you would be allowed to just have a separate button for switching. You don't have to mash shift shot every time you want to shoot to the side. It also like makes side shooting and back shooting a little bit. Like, when are you going to use it? It's better to have the muscle memory to straight up switch from wide shot to straight shot to like sharp angled shot, whatever those elements are, than it is to use the uncomfy ones. Side shot, it has some niche uses that are obvious, but like mostly in the early game, where you'd rather squeeze out all the resources, and the stakes are fairly low. I never used patch just because I never understood it. Well, we'll demonstrate it next run then. I won't say that I'm good at it, but... Oh, Afterburner. I promised to look at Afterburner. That reminded me. Go. Afterburner. Shmup. Oh wait, this is like an oldie. It's like an older video game. They look very different. Huh. Open up it like this. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Sorry, a quick distraction. We were talking about Afterburner earlier. Oh, wait a second. You know what I made a mistake with? I'm on Twitch still playing Thracia. That must be fixed real quick. It was not Thracia, it's Touhou. I just completely... Because, like, Twitch is a secondary platform for me now. So I didn't, like... Okay. Touhou. Touhou. 10 trillion beers, please. Not all caps. 10 trillion beers, please. And that is all caps. And an exclamation mark twice. Got it going. Hey, Afterburner is good. I believe you. I'll try that. We have some Afterburner fans in the chat. Maybe I'll figure out how to play it on stream later. Okay, now we're streaming the correct category. Got it. Cancel this moratorium. My fingers feel weird. It's like I put them in the wrong place. Rarity subscribed. Just subscribed? Like on the no, on the YouTubes. Yeah, thanks. Big ups. I'm like yeah, because Twitch for Twitch I have personalized from years ago. It would say something like Rarity became a member of a high society or some cringe BS like that. And I'm not changing it because I think it's funny. I think it's fun to once in a while cringe at myself from the distant past. Okay. I don't want to die on Parsi. I am not a fan of that. I also need to make use of this, yes. Especially when power is on. Yeah, I shouldn't be chasing power. Like, me dying to not being able to collect a life piece on this shot type is the stupidest thing I could have done. This shot type is like for fixing that problem, if you have it. Yeah. Yeah, I was just being unwise. I haven't played in a while. Okay, well, she just screwed me. I have to keep going, because, like, yeah, she just screwed me there. She was just being mean. I could have bombed, but, like, come on. I guess at a certain point, I felt that I had to face despair. I wouldn't learn the lesson if I didn't die there. But sometimes the world's just unfair, and that's okay. I hate it when that bit boss gets me. Yeah, she's fun. She's fun and funny, look at her. I love that haircut. Why is everyone in Touhou so freaking stylish? This outfit is out of control. I don't think I've ever looked at it. The separated sleeves, just the collars of a shirt, scarf, ribbons hanging off the hem of the skirt. Are they even ribbons? It's completely unhinged. I think the game has probably some of the best music in the series. So you see, no matter what kind of... no matter which game I play, someone says that. So... it's hard to respond to that kind of comment with anything other than my opinion. And my opinion has not changed, that I think late game songs in this game I really like. Specifically like Stage 3 boss theme, all of Stage 5. Ooh, I timed out. Jeez. So I did lose 2 life pieces to this. But at least the second one wasn't to a death. All of Stage 5 has really good music, and all of Stage 6 has really good music, and Stage 3 boss theme is really good. The rest I'm kind of fine on. The Satori tracks are pretty good. That's why I main Aya. That's why I main Aya also. But I already beat it with Aya, so... I need a new perspective on life. Did she not give me a life piece? If I had to say what game has the best soundtrack throughout, I wouldn't be able to tell you, I think. Okay, I can just, like, chill. I am low on life, but this stage lets me compensate for that. There are enough health bars that Yugi has that I can solve the problem. Okay. I probably only say this game myself because PCB and this was what got me into the series. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. PCB is really good. PCB is a contender, I think. Just even for the usage of the soundtrack. Okay, so I'm kind of not succeeding at compensating for my shit life. Why did I do that? What was it trying to accomplish? Not going to lie, I really like the old art of Touhou. Welcome to the club. You're at the right stream. You got to the right stream. And like, I think, for me, it started going downhill after Touhou 14. But I think it, like, meaningfully downhill where I'm like, I don't enjoy looking at this very much anymore. But I think it peaked in Touhou 9. Ten is 10 still does have the charm, but it's a little rough in places, in like ways that are less charismatic, more it's a little scuffed, a little weird. And then this one, this one just has really good character design, so you're kind of distracted by that. Oh no, and UFO, at UFO, it's like over. I'm no longer enjoying looking at the characters. I shouldn't have reset. Like, am I not an adult? I should really be facing the destiny that is written for me in the stone of video gaming. I should have tackled with as much gusto as I could have mastered. I never played the OG, but I like the art. The OG, like the OG series with on the PC-98. Yeah, those are also really good. Reimu looks like she is comfortable all the time. And I love that for her. it's just like it got so bland. It's like Flash animation. Everybody's kind of looking the same. Everybody has the round face. They don't really get to have alternative portraits that change up their expression very much. They can change the expression, but they don't like change as wildly as EOS D. Reimu can, from her like cool pose to her silly pose. It's cartoony. It's good. I like it. Sakuya looks freaking funny. She looks like an insane person. This, I think, maybe derogatory, but she looks like she's gonna throw knives at you, so you're prepared. So it's actually Ludo narrative. The story prepares you for the gameplay. You see her sprite and you're like, that girl throws knives for a living. Yep! That girl throws knives for a living. I've caught on to it. Sorry, am I slamming up my keyboard too much? Am I talking too loud? So hungry. Okay, don't die on Parsi. That's the only thing I'm going to ask you. Ugh. Okay, directions also matter for collection things. You have to let go of all buttons to collect things. Movement included. I don't know how I'm collecting all those points. It doesn't matter. If you don't have a graze meter on, it especially doesn't matter. And like, I'm also not shitting... I'm sorry, I'm not pooping on the fighting game art. I think fighting game art is perfectly beautiful its own way. Antinomy of Common Flowers. I mean, that, like, those are the characters, and they look awesome. It's just that, like, uncomfortable zone I see in the main series where the character design is no longer distinct, but also not good yet. Not character design. Character design is always good. Like, the art, just the art itself. Character design is a skill that Zune is always slaying at. No matter if it's a redesign of a character or a new character of the same species, it's always Kino. Old games or new games. I don't know why, but I can't get into the games past 12. Well, do you like 12? Because I would say that 12 might be the game that informed the rest of the series the most. From that point on. Did I get that right? Yeah, 12. UFO. This is 11. I always think that Subterranean Animism is 12, just because it looks like the game that would fit the number 12. You know what I'm saying? You mean what I'm putting down? You catch what I'm doing. It looks and plays like the number 12. Or maybe I just think that because, completely against type, I played 13 after 11, skipping 12. So I have that association that Subterranean Animism is before 10 Desires. And this was when 10 Desires was the earliest game on Steam. So I just bought 10 Desires to have a Touhou game that is on Steam. Sometimes I mix up the games myself. It's fine. There's a lot of numbers. I have to sort of, for Fire Emblem, I have to sort of recount them from Touhou 10 once it gets past 10. It's like FE1, FE2, FE3, you know what those games are. OG, Gaiden, Mystery of the Emblem, the remake. FE4, FE5, I mean, I've played those games. Those games are awesome. FE4, FE5, everybody knows what that means. And you say FE4, FE5 because it's annoying to say Genealogy of the Holy War and Thracia 776. FE6, FE7, FE8, beautiful trilogy. Basically the same game. And then like when it gets to DS Emblem, new Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, and new Mystery of the Emblem, because it's their remakes, and you're like, which game are those two after? Because it's like, they're after FE10, which is Radiant Dawn, the last Ike game. But there's two games, and they look the same, but they also are remakes of the original game and the third game, but only the second half of the third game, because the first half of the third game was a remake of the first game. Then it gets confusing, and like, by the time you get to Awakening, why wouldn't you just say Awakening? Awakening is easy enough. Fates, 3 houses, everybody knows what that is, so there's no need to remember the number for those. Echoes, Engage. Is Touhou up to 19 now? I think so. I think 18 was the last one. Okay, I've died enough time. No, I should have reset. I'm such a coward. Okay, let's switch games. What haven't I played? Oh, right, we were... I'm so sorry, we didn't try Patchouli. Should have reminded me. We didn't try Patchouli and Kiraden. So. I think it's at least 18. At least 18. At least 18. At least 18. Okay, Patchouli. Maybe we beat the game right now. Right. This is just so unergonomic. I'm sorry, like the switching, it having to be shift and shoot at the same time. And like you have to count, or you blow past the one that you want. The one time you wish there was a fourth button. I think fourth buttons are cool. I think the C isn't a terrible idea. I have yet to play a game where it's executed well, because I've only played 10 Desires for that, but I think you're allowed to have a fourth button. Oh, I should read the story, because I don't know the story for this run yet. Also, it says Pache. That's cute as hell. They look the same. That's really funny. Because everybody does look just like woman. all shmups I ever played are either 2 or 3 buttons. I don't think I have ever seen one with 4. Wilton Desires and Hidden Star in 4 Seasons. And I haven't played enough shmups, so I'll be real with you. That's the wrong one. Yeah, so you just press Shift and Z at the same time, and you get a different color, and their different color shoots different. That's all it is. It doesn't need to be so complex. There's too many though. They shouldn't have gone with 7. Like 3 would have been fine. Should have been forward, wide shot, back and side. You are naming ones past 12, so that would be why. Oh, I thought when you said you couldn't get into them that you meant like you played them and you didn't like it. I am the weirdo that plays these games on controller, so patch would be a pain to play for me. Well, I think actually that's fine because you just like put it on. If shift is on trigger and shoot is on button, you just do this. I think it's actually easier on controller. You just grip it forcefully. Okay, do I do this or? Like the angles there are a little too wide. That's a bomb. I was just trying to switch, but I bombed. Yeah, it's just red here. It's really just red or blue most of the time. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. You should try it. Maybe you'll like it. And like you can't, it just is impossible to switch while you're shifting. That just is not a thing you can do. Blue being so close to red is good, though. At least you can make that switch quickly. And I can't switch while I'm in conversation. Does these give me a break? I mean, you and everyone, sister. Bonus failed, but I still got the life. That's what matters. Life piece, the health, the experience. Experience is kind of nutty. But if there had to be an experience point item in this game, it would be like the PIV faith green thing, or the blue. Or the red. Honestly, it's basically every item except for the health. I've just been watching too much Northern Line Plays Bazaar. So my brain is messed up. I think of any big point of thing that improves your run as experience. Actually, switching a lot in this is probably good. Yeah, if you can switch between them, like, they are perfectly positioned one after the other so that you can shoot her at any time. Not on hard. On hard, that strategy stops being useful, but... I can see backfire being useful if you like to hang out at the top of the screen more. Yeah. Problem is, a few enemies leave the top of the screen. So you'd have to put yourself up against the very, very top of it, and then you're just in risk of getting contact damaged, spawn camped. It's blue here. It actually is playing better than Suika right now. With Suika, I'm just a little too conceited. I'm expecting things to be given to me, quite honestly. Because I know my runs with Suika can go very well. I've practiced them enough for that to be a sure thing. So it doesn't let me shake off the rust as efficiently, because I'm just... Okay, well, I mean... Also, you can't track what element you are unless you're at least 1 power, but it still lets you switch. So that's fun. Oh yeah, I forgot I have been into cave games recently, so I forgot how much stuff goes on top of in Touhou games. Yeah. Yeah. In cave, everything is on the ground. Well, I don't know if Mushihime some of that's the case. Like straight up below you. Inward in the 3rd dimension. I don't want to have trouble on Yugi. And like, don't mean to stir controversy, but I just want to get past her. I am not getting past her today, huh? At least I was being honest. Was the Bridge Princess. I'll read the story later. Like, some other time I'm gonna be a Yugi story reader. Straight up real death. How was the chatter from before? Random. Random. Yeah. To be fair, this is a pretty hard stage 3. I know, but not that hard. Okay, let's play Connections. Okay. Puffing, running, active, gully, period, lens, functional, strap, meeting, working, session, meeting, sitting, period. Yes! Term! How did I do that? Gully. It's a gully. Gully like is like a body of water, right? Runnin' and Puffin. They're trying to misdirect me by having. They're trying to misdirect me by having these two sports terms, these two physical exertion terms next to each other. Crowd, functional strap, flash, lens. That's like camera terms. Strap and body. Those are all things that... Like, there's a camera body, there's a flash you can connect to a camera, there's a camera lens that, and strap. I mean, you just... Please tell me it's at least one away. I'm so good. I'm so good. This is my main game now. Workin', active, runnin'. It's still the run-in. The run-in is misdirection. The run-in is 100% swank, golly. There's like words that I'm not 100% sure on the meaning of here, and that makes it tough. But let me see, because some of these are nouns, some of these are verbs. Verbs would be puffing, running, working, and that's it. Nouns are crowd, gully, swank, and functional and active are functional, active, working, running. There we go. Operating. Gully, crowd, puffing, swank. I just don't know, like, gully and swank, I don't know what they mean, so I'm fine with having bird plus letter. Oh, swan K, right. Can I look? Back to puzzle. Crow D, gull Y, puffin G, and swan K. You're stupid. You're stupid, the New York Times. Where's the Touhou? Give me a second, we're taking a break. You're making a big deal out of nothing. Sometimes you have to connect things. When life gets you down, and you just can't get past stage 3, you have to connect the neurons in your head. But we're going back to Touhou. I guess if the crowd is begging for it, who would I be to challenge the idea? What do you want us to play? And I'm sorry to put pressure on you, but what game would you like me to play? I've been doing Subterranean Animism just a while ago. But I'm stuck on that one. Not past Touhou 13. I still haven't bought what's it called? Touhou UFO. Ah, no, I understand. UFO. Okay. We can get UFOing. We'll just turn the music off first. Oh. And for UFO, not gonna lie, after I lost to Kaneko and MOF, the last possible frame, I kinda never touched the game for a long time. Yeah, that stings. I would go in for seconds after that, but I can understand. Do I want to play... just try Sanai again? I think so. I'll go frogs. I've been trying to do extra stage. Like maybe... Because I'm rusty. I am rusty. So I'm not going to remember the route. I am here for a little bit. Hi, her. So, I am happy you are here for a little bit. I have once again made a perfect connections run. In that game, I don't think I have ever done any differently than I either cannot connect anything and I fail completely, or I solve it first try for every word and make no mistakes. Well, you can see my mouse cursor, how embarrassing. On live television I showed that off. Game not on screen, by the way. You are so right. Cancelled, no. Studio mode. Why does it work like that? Give me a second. Why does it gotta show Discord? I'm back. I was playing out of my mind though while you weren't looking. I made no mistakes. Are we really going for rainbow on stage 1? Sure. I don't think there's anything to catch here from a rainbow. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like this game. It's so hard to squeeze out of an uncomfortable situation in the UFOs. Didn't know you were playing Spinal Fark today. Well, I'm just like, expect the unexpected from me, buddy. I thought you were learning. I thought you were capable of learning what to expect from me. Which is the unexpected. I have not played this game in forever, but I do remember if you want to, it showers you in lives, yes. That is how it works. I don't like the shot type, I'm a girl. To remember the route, I need to just play Marissa. I am taking 3 psych classes, another German class, and a lab psych class. My brain is learned out, and it's only been 1 day. Sorry to hear that. Well, this is... I'm like a fun teacher, though. I am like the streets. You learn something useful, but you also have fun in the process. I hate this game! Have I said... please, if nothing else, watch a stream that is... if you're new here, watch a stream that is titled around the game of UFO, like the Murasa stream or the Byakuran's VOD. Then you will hear me say I hate this game about 150 times, and you will be sick of it, and you will hate me, and the day will never come again. Which is what I want, because I don't think I deserve anyone spending time with me. I think loneliness is really what suits me, even though it damages my mind and brain about as much as anything can damage a mind. But that's only the punishment I deserve. So anyway, we're back at it again in UFO. I just don't remember what specific UFO I was going for, what color I was going for. It has to be... it's rainbow. It's rainbow right here. Yes. And then it's... and then you collect for red, right. And then you collect for red here, and you collect for green after the boss. There we go. But collecting for green right here is fine. It's like nothing... Nothing bad. Green, go for green. You're just so obsessed with green. If there's one thing that you were able to learn, is that green is a color. It's somewhat hypocritical of you, don't you think? Saying that you were learned out today. I'm a fun teacher, immediately followed up by I hate this game, it's never not funny. I'm never not funny. Have you seen me? I'm hilarious. Nobody would ever want to punish me for everything. For anything. I'm foreign, you have to excuse me. It's red. It's red right here. And then it's green. But I've learned green long before yesterday even happened. How is that hypocritical? Well, think about it. Your brain has a certain resource, right? You have things that you can retain information, but at a certain point, you would just get tired of learning, and the information that you learned would come in place of the information that you have retained. So if you would be truly learned out, then you would have replaced green. And I understand that this is right about just about your favorite thing to know, and you would not replace it for the world. But then why would you say that you're learned out? It seems like a wildly exaggerated term for what's truly happened to you, which is that you're just a sleepy little guy. And there's nothing bad about that. Sorry, am I exhausting you? Was this the wrong stream to tune into after just getting learned out? You did not expect to get assaulted by the man that opened the PDF for The Allegory of the Cave by Plato by Socrates. You didn't think I was the kind of guy that opened the PDF for The Allegory of the Cave from the Republic by the Plato, citing Socrates, and then didn't read it because I didn't wanna. Oh, blue. You're so freaking blue to me. Did I do it too early? I might have. I hate this game. Yeah, you gotta just delay it a little bit. Wait until the enemies start coming, and you can have them when you go. Not entirely true. It depends on how much the earlier foundation thing to learn that is used every day. It's unlikely to ever be replaced. Now I'm getting technical. Look what you made me do, face purple cry. Now he's getting scientific about it. Now it's not gonna get filled in or killed. And it's taken up all of my tokens. I don't know, I don't think I'm on the same page. I guess it's semantics, but I think to be truly learned out, you have to have been so exhausted that any information getting retrieved is if not impossible, at the very least is not effortless. Like you just coming up with that green exclamation off the cuff. Die. She did just that. How nice. I kinda just applied basic psych crap that's been drilled into me for the past few years and went with it. I have no spell cards. That's fine. It just means it's time for green. But first it's time for red. What is there not to like about there being green time or red? I'm kind of striving for this sort of arrangement. Locked in green. You just know what I'm about today. Oh, and it even got filled in into enemies. No spells equals need more green. That's what I am saying currently. In the process of saying. In a much too long-winded way. You know, it's kind of messed up that I'm streaming at a European time slot. Well, basically European time slot, where it's... You're less likely to be watching a stream as an American, but more likely to be watching it as a European. And then I'm fucking getting out my turbo vocabulary. Which I'm not saying is the most, like, educated, highbrow shit out there, but it's certainly not. If you're not a sicko like me and started thinking in English since you were 17, I think it's unlikely to connect with a particular audience. Maybe I'm just putting an adequate amount of pressure. Maybe I've just like, see, this is what you can do. Keep at it. Bozo. I mean, streams start at 10 AM in America, so if people don't have classes going on, then people are likely to turn in. Yeah, but 10 AM is like... You're already working. People are already working, or they don't have classes. Because, like, it's on Tuesday. On Sunday, I can... Yes. On Sunday, it's absolutely, yeah, fine. But on Tuesday, I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing. I suppose that it is different strokes for different folks. My audience, percentage-wise, is still mostly from America. I got so much green and now I have no red. The world is at peace, I suppose. Now I have to get blue because I have no power. Oof. I love how you just can't get items on boss fights. So if you die a bunch on the same boss fight, you're like screwed in terms of how much damage you can do. And also UFOs are not here. Getting UFOs to work on boss fights and letting you actually gain tokens during boss fights and letting bosses drop a lot of items would have fixed the game. It would have made it much better. I never liked the UFO gimmick this game has. I like parts of it. I like the process of it, like the tactility of it, the feel. Because it's fun to summon it and clear all the bullets, and it's fun to like attract a bunch of items toward it and it's filling in and you're like, yeah, that's satisfying. That's like game feel. It's the collecting them and the way some of them can't change, and the collecting them accidentally. That's all of that is messed straight up. Let's go extra stage. I feel like we're not getting past... This song is so good! I feel like we're not getting past stage 3 today, is what I've learned from the past few runs. We can do a Love Life Hurdle. Let's do Love Life Hurdle, by the way. Just so I can once again reset my brain. There we go. I hope that's showing. Oh, I already did it. Damn, I didn't think it was swinging and I failed. Yeah, I just skipped a bunch. And this is a pretty big fail because Quartz is sick, but too bad. Devastation around every corner. Why not Wordle? Because I'm going to not be able to do anything. I mean, we can try. We can try. Play. Let me turn the music on. I need your maximum, like, backseating here. I think my starting word is always going to be world, because it's the first thing I think about when Wordle is mentioned. Cool. Well, that types. Awesome sauce. Yellow. That's 6 letters. I just don't remember words based on how many letters they have. That's not a thing I have ever done. What's up, guys? Sup, Lauren? You got in at just the best time to get on. We're trying Wordle. I'm gonna fail miserably at this. I convinced PP to play Wordle. You said, what about Wordle? And they played it. Everybody's here. Also, Wordle, yeah, please, like, I can't play this game. I can't play this game. Fight! That doesn't have a Y in it. Fight! Fight! That's not a word! Shit! Shit! No! This word has 3 letters in it! And I already... This word had a potential for revealing 2 letters, because it only has 3. It's not fight. It's not a light, because the L is not in. It's not the... A second. No, don't give me a second. Why would you put Q? Type fight normally. It's not in there, because it's fight, because the T is not in there. I just panic. I just panic because I remember a word that contains a letter that I haven't put in yet, and that has 5 letters, and that's why I put it in. Because even retrieving a word that is 5 letters from my mind is impossible, because that's not how I remember words. I remember them based on spirit, and the soul of them. It's never letters. Shit. Block, no. No. Hell, no. Not hell. And not hella either. It's gotta be fight. I'm sorry to say, it's gotta be fight. Yes! Okay, we're in business. We're in business, boys and girls. I didn't know words had soul to them. You don't know a lot of things, as far as I can tell from that admission. Joke. No, not joke. It starts with an F. That's easy. We have a starting. Fey. And it contains a Y. And it's not the second letter, so it's Fey Wild. That's way more than 5 letters. It's fucking bullshit. It's fuck. It's gotta be F-A. It can't not be F-A. Just a soup of just an exclamation. Fuck. What PP is feeling right now, currently. FOMO. It wouldn't be FOMO. I don't think it would be FOMO. Falling. Fudge. Gotta check the chat. Poison, try Fanny. And muting YouTube. But if it's Fanny, it might be Fanny. It actually might be Fanny. You're a genius. You're so fucking good. You're so fucking good, and I don't even care that it's 1 letter off. I can do this myself now. You have given me all the strength I need. Twice! Fancy to you? And I know what the fuck do they say in that song? Fancy. Ooh. I don't remember. But the point is, it's a Twice reference. Play the mini? What does that mean? Mini Wordle. Is that a thing? The mini puzzle. The mini crossword. Sure, I have some time. Do you feel mentally reset yet? I don't know, that's like it's like a spectrum. I don't think I'd... You know what? Like, the reason for the rebrand, the reason on YouTube I no longer have Touhou and square brackets is I don't want to have these be Touhou streams any longer. And at the core of it, it's the cause of it, really, is that I watched the better streamer. which is the only way that I will be referring to the Northern Lion from here on out, because I don't know him personally, so I need to obfuscate it a little bit, or else everybody will leave and go watch Northern Lion, because he streams like 24 hours a day. The crossword, vertically challenged. If you attacked, what did I say about vertically challenged? Your game is paused, ready to play? I'm so ready. Vertically challenged. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I want to reframe the crossword. Can I, like, zoom it in a little bit and then go side? No. That's worse. Okay, I'll zoom out then. Is this fine? This should be fine. The New York Times cooking. I'm fine with the, you know, advertising New York Times, because I'm already advertising them by playing this. I mean, it's short, isn't it? I am... Hear me roar. Vote into office, elect. Like a bold haircut or piercing. Org that might make you take your laptop out of your suitcase? The heck is an org? Oh, TSA. Write like a normal person, no? I am a woman, hear me roar. That's so freaking epic. That's so true. Sweat. TNT, okay. Risque. Racy. So it's Y. Lowest ranking member of the wolf. You know this is not true. Omega. Partner of one across. Tall? No. Partner of one across. Sweet. Hmm? Sweet? Half Nelson and Cobra clutch in wrestling. Holes. Racy. Holes. Half Nelson and Cobra clutch in wrestling? What? Edgy. Iggy. It's when it's similar to an egg, but much more on the E side than on the G side. Short and sweet. I am Buddy, only the short. I am short and crackhead. That's epic. Okay, do we want to play UFO or do we want to like play Super Auto Pets? We need to change the category at that point, but I'm fair. I'm down for it. Edit. Is there a Super Auto Pets? Yeah. Yeah. I've sort of been figuring that game out, but let's go frickin' Super Auto Pets. Why not? Like to figure out the I need to figure out how to like make it work on the screen, but no, actually it might just fit in. Yeah, because it's in the itch.io. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's a little off screen, but you're fine with that, right? Let's remove Touhou for a second. No, I'm not removing 10 trillion viewers. Insert Markiplier e-meme here. Do ya? Lord Marquand? I'm gonna be playing as guest, thank you very much. And I'm gonna turn out my music. I am going to switch to a different screen. Give me a second. I wanted to feature my face and also Super Auto Pets. Do I have a screen like that? It's not looking as though. Look at how distorted the beaker is. Let's make a new one. Let's copy the Touhou. Let's duplicate this. It's a learning process, right? Real games. I got 6 minutes till I got... okay, there was a whole conversation I missed here, I'm so sorry. I got 6 minutes till I gotta go, so I'm down for whatever. Did you get here, Lennon? Or laughs at my inability to English. I laugh at everyone's inability to English. English and Engrosh? I have the English. Nice face, thank you. You too. Real games. So we're going to insert. We're gonna switch to empty. We're going to go studio mode. We're going to go to real games, and oh, Zero Ranger is here. Right, this was my real games one. This was the one I used for what's it called? Guilty Gear. But I will go studio mode and switch to empty. And now, geez, a second. Window capture at existing browser, sure. And I'll just go like this. And then this goes below everything. Cool, awesome, figured it out. Here we go. Ah, crap, turns out fam wants to leave early. Sorry everyone, I gotta go. Hopefully I'll have more time next Tuesday. Take care, y'all. Yeah, bye-bye. Do whatever you gotta do. And me, I gotta play Turtle Pack. Okay, is everything visible? Everything is perfectly visible. This is the perfect format for me. I'll just have to remove freaking this Lego. I'll return it for a second. I'll just make it invisible. Okay, Horse, friends summoned, give it a +1 attack until next turn. Level up, give 2 friends +1 attack and +1 health. This feels like a good early investment. I'll take fish. I'll take horse and I'll take otter. I think I'll take all of these. Yeah. Apple is 3 money, so I can't purchase that. What would be 1 random friend +1 health? All of these are like not on field effects. I have to wait for it to get useful. Oh yeah, by the way, Poison, Guilty Gear releases for Switch on the 23rd, so I can finally get it. Hell yeah. Gaming. How am I going to be looking at the chat? I might have turned into Peak just now. You have. And that's what everybody's hesitating to admit, I think. Oh, here we go. This is full screen. No. Heck. God dang it. It's going to have to be a smaller screen. I am messing up. I'm really missing not having a second monitor right now. It's damaging me. How about like this? I mean, yeah, sure, like this. Now I can see the chat, potentially. No, I'll just have to switch between the two screens, I'm sorry. There we go. Enter. Yes, Bisectus is gold. Broken... huge! Oh, all of these are good. Huge, attractive, and broken is all. Let's just look at the second word, though. Hikers, pearls, and legends. Huge pearls. Attractive hikers. Huge pearls. Huge hikers. I think it's broken hikers. I think it's gotta be attractive hikers. All of these are so good. It's hikers for sure. Because that's the funniest word. Pearls is alright. But the first 3 words, none of them fit. So it's gotta be attractive hikers. The huge pearls. God, you really can't see the chat window. Alright, set it on autoplay. Okay, they just have the one beaver, so this was a gimme victory. Oh, cool, my face is covering the health. Cool, great. That's actually pretty huge. Because now you can't see how much health I'm missing. Okay. That was a victory. I want to level up fish, I think. That's my win con. Does buying otter to level up count for the... Okay, what are our other options? Feign, summon 1 cricket. Maybe we stack cricket and honey. So if it feigns, you summon 2 things and just wave tactics them. Just human wave tactics. That could be a thing. The huge pearls, just like the hikers. Yeah. I'm going to try it. I'm so fresh to this game, I might as well. Oh, and Ant also has a feint attack effect. Give 1 random friend +1 plus attack +1 health. I'd rather cricket honey, because that feels like it's... And yes, it does work. And let's put cricket first, and let's re-roll. I'm going to freeze the cricket so we can level up later.
Oh, yeah.
Blah. Sup? I show speed _online as followed. Cool. That's my favorite version. I wouldn't have it any other way. The offline one? You're kidding me. I'm going to put the chat somewhere more comfortable, somewhere where it doesn't matter. It's a learning process, this. Pigeon. Sell stock 1 breadcrumb. I'm not about that. Definitely not freezing that. Feint, summon 1 cricket. Buy, give one. I think I'm freezing both of these and buying, leveling otter to 2. Leveling otter, leveling cricket a little bit. And honey is also on the board, but I don't think we want 2 honey. I think double dipping into that doesn't make too much sense. Okay, their team. Probably wins. You know what? I was kind of cooking. You know what? There's something here. I can see it. Also, the game is way too loud. I've definitely seen this game somewhere, but I can't remember where. We don't matter? I can't believe PP hates us. Well, not you don't matter. The chat window doesn't matter. I have reached turn 3. You can't see it, but tier 2 pets are unlocked. I'm going to scroll down so you can see it. Tier 2 pets are unlocked. It's huge. Okay. Just like the hikers. Okay, we level otter. We level cricket. Cricket is kind of our build right now. Make one pet faint. Always on sale. So can you use food? You have to make him faint outside of battle? What kind of sense does that make? Start a battle, copy 50% of health from the most healthy friend. Now our most healthy friend is fish. %. Badger. Costs are all the same. Get 50% of attack to the nearest friend ahead. That's not our build. Deal 50% attack damage to adjacent pets. Adjacent? So like you're hurting yourself essentially. Crab is best thing here. It's also not. I'm gonna roll. Ant. I think I'm going to go ant here. Yeah. And then just end turn. The attractive hikers. The gasping bubbles. Okay, they also have a leveled cricket. Ant is there just for filler. Ant is there not real. Okay, I'm ahead. I'm ahead on momentum. I should be... Their backline is way stronger. I don't know. Yeah, that peacock is just leveling so fast. I don't know about this. I don't know about all this. No, it's a draw! Hell yeah. But I still get the... yeah. Okay, I'm freaking winning here. Team is full. Choose one pet to sell. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Friend ahead attacks. Sell. Give shop pets +1 health. Start of turn. Gain +1 gold. I see. So this is like an economy item. I just need to know if you freeze and then roll. It still stays, yeah. I'll level horse. I'll roll again. I'll sell ant and put swan in and roll. And cricket. Ah, sell swan. Level cricket, yeah. we're not getting good food here. Sleeping pill is nothing. I don't think we can afford mosquito. I love this chill stream mood. It feels like we're on call, except we're not actually just silent the entire time. I don't think we're silent the entire time when we're on call. Oh, it summons a stronger... Wow, leveled cricket is good. Because it summons a stronger ally. Horse is like the core. We're hunting for better horse. I don't know what the fish is doing, necessarily. The feet. Yeah. It was an awkward shop. I think we made the most of it. What is fish doing? Give 2 friends +1 attack and +1 health. We're not really, like, going for... Attack was with +3 damage. Going all in on cricket. I mean, just since we want it to faint, maybe putting as much damage on the board as possible. But no, because the stronger units are always in the back. So I think this is a horse thing. And the otter is here just as a hired muscle, as it were. Horse and cricket are the engine. Snail, I'm not about that life. Like, end turn. If you lost last battle, give friends +1 health. Losing battles gives... that is a defeatist mindset. Start turn, gain +1 gold. I am into the swan idea. I'm just going to buy it. And I'm going to roll. And... mosquito. Friendly 8 food. Give them +1 health. Works 4 times per turn. So this is like a win more... I'd sell fish for that, yeah. And I go in on horse, I think. Yeah, now horse is like an actual good unit. Although we would like to get like what's it called? Get like get a level up. Yeah, get us yes with excess gold. The attractive hikers. Oh, I should have just rolled and frozen anything. Yeah. It's fine, it's the same outcome at the end of the day. Oh, my party is full, so I can, yeah. I couldn't summon 2. That's good. I learned now. I'm losing this one. Yeah. Let's go swan. Pig. Roll. Well, that's a leveled swan. That's a slightly leveled cricket. And I'm out of money. I think otter's not it anymore. And it sells for 2, which is... well, it's enough to get some food, right? Give 1 pet the garlic perk. Take 2 less damage. Take 2 less damage. Give 2 random pets +1 and +1 attack and +1 health. Yeah, let's sell otter. So now we have a free space for the summoning. And should I freeze rabbit? Does it matter? I mean, I'd want him to be stronger. Salad bowl makes rabbit trigger more. No, not freeze. Actually, just eat. Yeah, see. That was good. I think that was good. Okay. I think the meta has outscaled me now. I am moving too slow. I am not gaining enough power to sustain myself, yeah. Yeah, I'm just bleeding life. +1 attack, +1 health. Horse me. Horse me. Cricket, sure. Okay, that's a fainting strategy. Get on the team. Not enough money. What is Swan doing? Start of turn, gain 2 gold. Yeah. Oh, I have to kill someone because I... Not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Turtle seems like so much of an asset, though. And Swan is econ and bigger stats. I'm selling the turtle. My positioning might be wrong. That's okay. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not trying to be the best that anyone's ever was. I don't have enough summoning things, actually. Like, my engine is summoning. It's not fainting. Yeah. Yeah. And Rabbit is helping me scale, except I haven't been scaling. Give one pet the honey perk. The honey perk. Let's freeze that. Let's freeze both of these. I'm down for that. The unsubtle bones. Oh, they have the same build. We win these. Because we have a... Well... Okay, they have the same build, just better at every single turn. It's 2 leveled crickets. It's not 1 very leveled cricket. But this tells me it's at least viable. It at least tells me I have been thinking the right thing. Yeah. You know, that makes sense. Friend ahead attacks. Need to like aggressively get better units, I feel like. Horse for sure. Yes. Oh, and this is like, yeah, leveling my stock, which is huge. Give one pet the honey perk. I think I'm actually overspending with the swan. Yeah, you're gone, girl. Not enough for a salad bowl, that's fine. Whew, the sandwiched legs? See, I have the right idea. Okay, that's actually maybe a little bit too wild for me. And it's just a lone rabbit back guard. Game over in 8 turns. I'll show you the life, that's okay. 0. Well. Claim reward. I have unlocked the old top hat. Yeah. By the way, with this stream layout, you can see my collection finally. The proudest part of my room, where I have all of my favorite things, I hide it on the Touhou and Thracia streams just because I'm so, you know, cagey about my life and my interests. I would never let my fans know what the kinds of things I like, but now you can see that it's Love Live and Tsukihime and Bakano, and just a little sliver of Persona. Oh, and this part as well. Yeah, the boxes shelf, the shelf with the boxes, the disgusting, filthy shelf with the boxes. Okay, I liked that. So I'm trying to do... they're giving it to me again, so I'm gonna try it again. I can roll by. Sell, give 2 friends plus 1 attack. Actually pretty good. I'd give shop pets plus 1 health. Yeah, just for scaling at a later date. I could see it. Do we freeze the honey? Are we hoping for a second cricket, like right out of the gate? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. It's going to have to be alert mouths. Upset mouths. You've seen the upset stomach, now get ready for... Oh, I crushed them, I think. Yep. Well, crush is a strong word, but... Oh, it doesn't even give you a... Okay. Horse is the right one. Give 1 friend random health. I think this is buy, sell it immediately, maybe? Who gets the honey? You get the honey? I get the otter. And I guess there's no reason for it to not stick around. I'm still, like, very unclear on the ordering. I understand that, like, if you have feint, you should have horse behind. Like, this is very self-evident to me. But, like, what kind of numbers you want out front, that's a little... You know, I don't know if you want a bigger number or smaller number. I go like this, I think. Yeah. Yeah, because Beaver will feint, replace himself with a honeybee, and then the honeybee dies, whatever. If the cricket goes first, then the honeybee gets summoned, then the cricket gets summoned, and then the honeybee can't because we have a full party. There we go. So this is right. And a little bit of Common Writer, now people will know who I got it from. A little bit of Common Writer for what? For the what? Have I been missing chat messages? Has it not been showing me? Has the stream chat not been honest to me? Be honest to me. I fucking crushed them. I am so good at the early game. Alright. Cricket. Second cricket or get a new cricket? That's the question. Get a new cricket or level cricket? That's the question. I think at the beginning There's no reason to not just have a second cricket. Health and damage, health and damage. Cricket and horse are both sticking around. How expensive is it? I think I freeze roll here because maybe I have units that are no. Economy on Swan, and I'll roll again. I'll roll until I get down to third. Yeah. It's like this. Let's see what we have in the shop. Give 1 pet +3, attack +3, health until next turn. I'll take that. Feint, give 2 nearest friends behind +1 health. Friends summon. Feint, summon 1 tier 3 pet as a 2/2 level 1. Okay. Freeze you. Hurt, gain 3 attack. Yeah, this is right. We want a guy like Spider because that will help us. That will help us with our freaking play here. Oh, it's a mosquito, like wave tactics. I don't care if Otter dies. Yeah, and it also does not affect us too much because a lot of our units are not existing at the start of battle anyway. I think I'm kind of building something here about the shelf. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't patient enough. I didn't stay on this the stream screen long enough to. I'm just so not used to. Oh, this is interesting. We'll definitely be like level like this, right? Yeah, there's more stock now. Buy, give 1 friend. Random stats. Spider sounds better than cricket. It's a random pet, right? What I'm saying is, a spider, a new spider, a fresh spider, seems like it would be better than just another frickin' cricket. This feels right to me. Cupcake until next turn. Just to make sure that we win, I'll roll first. Sure. +3 attack, +3 health. I think it's gotta be cricket. What does freezing do? Freezing locks in an item in the shop so that the next time you access the shop, it's still there. If you roll, so like spend 1 gold to get a new layout, or if you beat the next thing, it will still stay as the same. The item that you froze. I hope that was not confusing. I am kind of ahead of the curve at the moment. It feels like I'm really just stacking these summons. Okay, Cupcake Garlic. Give 1 pet the garlic perk. Takes 2 less damage. That better than... On Spider, so it's just like invincible to 2s. It makes sense, but it doesn't feel right. I'm gonna freeze this, I'm gonna roll. Meat on Bone. A meat bone for perk attacks with +3 damage. With +3 damage. Give 2 random friends +1 attack. I think it might be time to sell Beaver. Why is Otter here? For nothing, just to fill space. Well, I don't know, because, like, we got this beaver, so I'd rather have a second spider with the meat bone perk. Oh, I don't have enough money. Freeze. Definitely. And just, like the hikers. The beginning cricket was huge. Yeah. Oh, it's leveled and give it the cupcake. So beaver gets an effect when we sell it. It's just like, when do we want to sell it? I think after we sell Otter, because Otter is not staying for long. Start of turn, stock 2 gold apple. Also, tier 2 pets, which like the little dice, I think, are showing the tier of the pet. A little dice screen. And they still cost 3. Everybody costs 3 in this game. So, that's interesting. Meat on bone. Sell Otter, buy second spider, give it meat, bone. But that will have to take more than one turn. And we're wasting B. I mean, if it works, it works. Freeze spider, meat bone, and just eat the cupcake on the cricket. Stay, like, stagnant for right now. And sell Otter, yeah. One gold, you say? Friend, the head faints. Yes, that's the play. I shouldn't have sold the Otter. He's not doing anything and not staying for long. Fair enough. It will just depend on the random now. Very close though. Very, very close. Friend ahead faints. Level you. Attack with +3 damage. One time per turn. It's like this, I think. Like this. And would that I could eat cupcake. Let's freeze it, roll. Salad. We don't have rabbit anymore, so food is less after attack. Deal 1 damage to the nearest friend behind. Faint, deal 50% attack damage to adjacent pets. Current ability value. I just don't understand what Badgers means, to be honest. And I think I'll unfreeze the cupcake, because what if we get a better thing? Ooh, that's actually nasty. Dolphin is pretty bad for us. Our build doesn't work no more. Oh, that dog is insane. Yeah. Fair. Maybe we do it like this now. Feint, give to the nearest friends behind +1 attack, +1 health. Start of battle, deal 4 damage to the lowest heart enemy. Deal 2 damage to all pets. 4 damage to the lowest health enemy. So we want to try and outscale horse so it doesn't get killed by that. It doesn't matter if it dies immediately after anything touches it, as long as it survives dolphin/hedgehog. That's good enough. Give all current and future shop pets. I think that's a fair buy. Let's hope it hits horse, and it does. I'm never punished. And we roll. Funny. Roll. I might have been screwed. Hurt, give the nearest friend behind +1 attack, +1 health. Feint, summon 1 cricket. You certainly are here. Get frozen, bozo. Yeah, let's roll. Start a battle, swallow the nearest friend. It's ant over beaver, let's freeze it. And you. We have a buy plan for next turn. The upset bells, I forgot I put that in. It's really good. Yeah, I can no longer survive dolphin. And maybe that means I need to get dolphin. Cricket is also not surviving anything anymore, and B is really like low, like quite low. Like our engine is just getting disabled right at the onset, and that's not fun. I also am gambling with that whole spider thing. Okay, so sell beaver, bind. Give ant honey. Cricket. Apple question mark. Honey. I think it's apple on horse. Yeah. And maybe even a honey on horse. But I'll roll. Attack with +3 damage, just so we can potentially squeeze out a win. If they don't have dolphin here, we're good. But they will have dolphin. They did not have dolphin. They have something worse. They have whale. Okay, actually I was cooking with the ant play, I think. Ooh, holy, our cricket survives a whale. Cricket surviving, despite being the summoning thing, is actually pretty awesome and cool. Also, bull works specifically on the pet that's directly ahead of it, which I didn't really understand. And we got saved by spider. Spider's effect saved us a little bit here, I think. It's a draw. I'll take it. Tier 5 pets. Okay. Horse here. Meat here. Roll. 1 pet +1 experience. For 3, level cricket again, or level spider. Oh, take 2 less damage on horse. Yeah. It's that one. For shizzle. And I'll have to level cricket. Pet reached max level. That's what I want. Freeze and why not? We're going very slow and this is bad, but it's fine. I'm fine with that. No use in rushing life when it's supposed to give you lemons. Ooh, do they have a build that counters our fainting thing? Oh no, it's a scaling the camel. No, yeah, that hippopotamus is gonna kill us. Nothing can take it down. Yeah, because we couldn't really take down the camel. It kept schleveling the hippo behind it as it got hurt. And it has the garlic perk, which makes it take less damage. I understand. I see. Feint summon one dirty rat up front for the opponent. Give 2 level 2 or higher friends +1 attack and +1 head. This is a scaling thing. Start of battle. Swallow the nearest friend ahead and release it. Level 1 on feint. This is like our build, but I don't know who we remove for it. We have given everybody perks, and that's less than ideal. This is for us, and we have the money for it. Freeze roll just to optimize money. 3 random pets. Spider. I'm kind of, you know, not a big fan of Ox and Spider. Spider because of the randomness, Ox because it requires to wait for the deal to take place. And honey, the honey perk is just so weak at this point. Go for a Hail Mary with a cupcake? Something. Thinking about it incorrectly, it's definitely put whale in, like right now, if possible. Sell Ox. He's just not strong enough after the perk connects. And 3 random pets, that's a lot of them. So let's freeze that. And horse. Yes. And freezing is free, just for the record. $20. That is a crazy hedgehog. Is that just food? Is food just how you do that? Oh, interesting. That was the right play. I didn't understand his ability, but now I'm fully getting it. I did it correctly. I'm just too weak. I'm just too weak, and I gamed over on turn 10. Elf hat. Well, this has been a fun stream. I think I'm good for today. We could play Touhou again, but what's the use of that? Honestly. Anyone here yet? Anyone I need to say goodbye to? Or sure, or do I have the, or am I all alone? Do I not need to feel embarrassed? And can I just like give a little jig and do a little dance because I'm so confident that I'm alone? But then if I did that and anybody was watching, I would die of embarrassment. That kind of a jig is what I would do in this situation where I'm alone. Any thoughts on the matter? Alright, Poison Par farewell, everyone. This has been fun. I like this format better. I don't want to play Touhou for just forever. It doesn't suit me. It doesn't suit anyone, really. And I suppose, like, oh, yes, I subscribe for Touhou, where's the Touhou? Well, freaking unsubscribe. I'm joking. If you could unsubscribe if you want to unsubscribe, but I'm not gonna, like, badger